What's going through your mind, Torts, when you see that right now?
You know, you're talking about hockey, and he was just going to start his career as an NHLer. I just don't even think that. I see a 24-year-old kid that's just starting his life. That's hard.
Emily, just a wonderful job, and really, at the end, a beautiful story, you know. You see that baby. Investigation continues. The Oakland County Prosecutor's Office says the circumstances are still being investigated. What can you tell us the very latest there?
Yeah, there is no latest, you know. The police have said all along that they believe it to be a tragic accident, but it's hard to get closure. And, you know, the reason that Elvis wanted to sit down with me and share his story was, of course, to make sure that his friend's memory lived on. But he wanted to talk about grief, and he didn't want people to look at him like a victim. He wants to honor his friend, but he also knows that he needs to live his life and he needs to move on. But there's days that are hard. He talked about listening to some of the voicemails that Matīss left him, and that just crushes him, or sitting on the back porch, drinking scotch, looking up in the sky and thinking of his friend. And he's always going to have those moments his entire life. And the one way he can honor him, though, is what he does on the ice.
What do you think is going through Elvis's mind, Torts? Tell us about Elvis from your time coaching him, and how do you think he'll deal with this? And he says he's going to win the Vezina. And that's a great attitude to have, right? I mean, does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah, he has some jam.
Yeah.
He's not only a personality, he's got some jam. And what he says about Matīss, how he's going to think about him, that is true. That will be with him for the rest of his life. But I know as the hockey season starts, when you're talking about the hockey part of it, he'll be with him.